This is how pigs get killed. This is considered the most humane way to kill a pig, according to the RSPCA, which is in a gas chamber. So what happens there is the chamber is filled with carbon dioxide, and the pigs, they squeal and thrash and try and escape until they lose consciousness. And it's so acidic as well that the liquid in their eyeballs and in their throat, like it basically feels like it's on fire. So that's when they'll, really panic and fight for their lives, So is it safe to say that you're against animal abuse? Do you think it's possible to be against animal abuse but support it at the same time?
It's a difficult thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've grown up on meat kind of thing, but then when you look at it like that,
yeah.
it turns your stomach.
I mean, there's a reason that you don't see this every day, isn't there? Because if everybody did see it, they wouldn't want to continue paying for it.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. So
I'm going to go. She's only 11. I think I've disturbed her.
yeah,
Thank you for that.
that's all right. I'll give you a card though. We're all vegan here, which means we don't pay for any of this to happen. Do you know the number one benefit of going vegan?
So wait.
Well, that can be, but for the animals, it's that they no longer have to suffer because of you. You won't be responsible for that. And for you, it's that you won't be a hypocrite because you won't be paying for something that you're against,
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
all right, no worries. Take care. Thank you.
Shocking around.
Yeah. Is it safe to say that you're against animal abuse?
Yes.
And do you think that it's possible to be against animal abuse but support it at the same time? Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really defend it when you see those pictures, can you?
No.
What I eat. It's blissfully. Sometimes you don't really want to know.
No, that's
But
it.
equally, I don't want to see that.
Some people walk past and...
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, because if you confront it, then it means that...
You have to see this should never even detail is, so sometimes it's just blissful. Just like you said, just trust it.
Yeah. So what do you think would stop you from aligning your actions with your morals and going vegan?
I don't know, it's one of those, it sounds awful. I haven't really played quick meals. It sounds shocking, really, because you see these pictures.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a quick meal, isn't it? Sometimes you just see chicken,
Yeah.
cancer, you go.
Yeah.
I think even for me, I mean, I'll be honest, I mean, I'll never go fully vegan or vegetarian, but surely there's no harm in even just reducing it.
I mean, reducing is better, but I mean, the problem with that is that even if you only have one beef burger ever again, for that one cow who's been killed for that burger, it makes no difference to him, Do you know the number one benefit of being vegan? So for the animals, it's that they no longer have to suffer and be killed because of you, so you won't be responsible for that. And for you, it's that you won't be a hypocrite because you won't be paying for something that you're against.
Good point.
Good
point. Well, let's consider. Thank you very much.
Yeah, think about what side of history you want to stand on.
Well done. Thank you, though.
All right, cheers.
Electrocuting
Yeah, stunning them. There's two ways that you can kill a pig. It's either by stunning them with a stun gun or electrically, like you saw there, and then cutting their throats, or they can do it in a gas chamber. The gas chamber one is most common.
Wow.
Yeah. So, is it safe to say that you're against animal abuse?
Oh.
And do you think that it's possible to be against animal abuse but support it at the same time?
You're either one or the other, aren't you? You can't be on the fence.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Yeah. Do you eat animal products?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's what you're on about.
Yeah. Because if you pay for it to happen, then it's kind of like you're supporting the industries,
I get it.
So what do you think would stop you from aligning your actions with your morals and going vegan?
It's something I've always done. I've always kept making music, you know what I mean? It's hard.
Yeah.
Stop.
What do you think is more difficult, going vegan or being one of these animals on a farm or in a slaughterhouse about to have their lives taken from them?
I would like to be in that situation.
Yeah, because when you think about what the animal's going through, going vegan is so easy. When you think about what they have to experience because of your choices, This is a chicken farm here. So chickens nowadays, they've been bred to grow naturally large in a very short space of time. Obviously, you know, for profit. Their bodies suffer as a result of that. They have difficulty walking, moving. A lot of birds actually won't make it to the slaughterhouse because they'll die beforehand. They can't reach their food or water because their bodies struggle.
I know, like cows and things like that, they sort of kill them where they're separated from the rest of them, because if they're scared, when they kill them, it sets up some sort of endorphins in the meat. So when they die, the meat goes off quicker. You know, like when they're killing cows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to someone who does it who was doing it for a living, and he says obviously, if they're scared when you kill them, it lets off some sort of chemical reaction within the body, and when they die, the meat goes off a lot quicker. Even
if they can't see, like, physically, they can smell the blood and the ammonia and the fear. They can sense that. If they're being transported to a slaughterhouse and they're being forced into a slaughterhouse where other animals have been killed, they're going to be scared, you know. What do you think? Because obviously I know you said, you know, you've done it for a long time, but do you think that the longevity of something makes it right just because it's been happening for a while?
I'm not saying it makes it right, but I didn't realise this is how I mean, you know, you see them going up when they've got animals and all sort of like pulled into like a lorry or something like that. They can't move. I think, well, that's cool.
I mean, this is the reality of it. This is a stun box here, so this is where the cows get stunned. It's not always effective because it takes a lot of accuracy and precision to get it right. So sometimes it'll have to be repeated.
I thought with cows they put bolts in them.
Yeah, that's a bolt gun, what you see there. And that's used to stun them before they have their throats cut. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the bolt was something that just sort of went through the brain or something. Like
yeah, it doesn't kill them, it just stuns them. And then they'll have their throats cut. So here in the stun box, this is when they'll really panic and, you know, try and escape, you know, terrible. Because everybody has a preference to live and to survive, you know. So you see here, it has to be repeated again.
I admire you and thank you for your time.
Before you go, do you know the number one benefit of going vegan?
Well,
so for the animals, it's that they no longer have to suffer and be killed because of you, so you won't be responsible. And for you, it's that you won't be a hypocrite because you can align your actions with your morals and you won't be paying for something that you don't agree with, you know? Yeah? Do you think you will?
I don't know.
If you were an animal in a slaughterhouse or on a farm about to have your life taken, how urgently would you want somebody like yourself to make a change and stop paying for yours? Yeah? Think about what side of history you want to stand on.
I think about what you said.
I was fairly happy with these conversations. I think they went as well as they could have gone. A couple of things that I could have done differently though. So with the guy at the end, when he was talking about how the cows aren't supposedly scared when they go into the slaughterhouse, I think it kind of insults the animal's intelligence to say that they're not aware of what's going on. These animals have better senses than we do when we think about things like smell. They communicate with each other. They're not stupid. I could have gone down the route of asking, even if somebody came up behind you and killed you without you realising, would that make it okay because you weren't scared? Also, when he was talking about animals being crammed into a lorry and saying that that was cruel, I could have delved a bit deeper into that and asked why he thought that was cruel. And obviously, if he thinks that that's cruel, surely taking their life is going to be cruel. And why would you continue paying for something that you deem to be cruel? When he said that he admired me, I could have asked why. And if he thinks that being vegan is an admirable thing to do, then why wouldn't he be one? That's a couple of thoughts that I had. Let me know if you guys have any other thoughts in the comments below, and thank you for watching.